Mobile games suck. Well, okay, maybe they don't all suck, and I just feel that way because I prefer my PC. But recently, I got so hooked on a mobile game that I almost felt embarrassed to admit it. This is hands down the best mobile crypto gaming experience I have seen to date. Here's Agent Pressure with our latest intel report on the best mobile crypto game of 2024. It's mission time.
Agent Pressure here with the GIA, and we're going to talk about Sipher Odyssey. We have 3 races in the game. You got the Inu, the Burus, and my favorite, the Nikos. Now, within these 3 races, there are 4 sub-races for each one. For the Inus, you got the Canis, the Bios, Cyborg, and Cosmic. For the Burus, you got the Taurus, the Mecha, Inferno, and the Ancient. And my favorite, the Nikos, you got the Felis, you got the Synthetic, Phase Walker, and the Chrysalis. When it comes to the sub-races, each of them have their own tier system, and each has different special abilities, similar to those with weapons and gear. And those tiers are Uncommon, Rare, Epic, and Legendary. Now, I would say to dive into the game to see what these special attacks are for each of these sub-races. The animations are pristine, and just how they do different things, you might have some favorites in there. And yeah, the game is free to play right now. Google Play, Apple Store, soon hopefully for everyone, PC, on the Epic Game Store. There's going to be 3 game types to start for now. They're going to be adding more. You got World Exploration, Endless Anarchy, and Arena. World Exploration right now is like adventure mode that you would play in like games like Diablo or some other ARPGs, but it's more focused on like a dungeon. Other than that, you know, you're going through the levels, you're fighting bosses, you're going through waves of enemies. The enemies are always different. That's what I like about the game. Yeah, so that's World Exploration. You got the bosses to fight. There's even a surprise boss that likes to pop up when you're in one of these instances or one of these stages. Endless Anarchy. It's like basically horde mode. You got waves of enemies, and there's a leaderboard for this, and you get ROM for it, depending on your place. The higher you go in the waves, the better. And it gets more difficult because they like to mob you and throw more enemies at you. And each monster has their own special abilities like artillery striking, electricity, or you getting stunned by turrets, or there's laser and wall trap. It's fun. And it's co-op as well too. Then you got Arena mode. Arena mode is 1v1v1, 2v2, and it seems like they're going to be going to 3v3, because I've seen 3v3 in custom games, but it's not like in matchmaking. We'll see about that, but leaderboards, yet again, you get rewarded for being the best. And in Arena, there's different power levels as well too. Paragon being the highest. Down from that one is Veteran, and the one below that is Rookie. So this is what I like about the game, because it's an open alpha, but you're getting rewarded for your time that you're playing in the game, because you have daily quests or even weekly missions as well too. And you're able to get ROMs, chips, bytes, standard keys, glimmering keys to open the capsules for more gear, vessels, you know, even weapons as well too. There's also another part of the game where you get lifetime achievements when you will also get ROM. The more ROM, the better, because you need to buy some gear, you need to get some vessels to level up your characters, you know, to get them higher up there, to score in a power level. Normally, I would be against, you know, microtransactions in video games back in the whole time when they were starting back in the day. In this game, they're not like blasting it in your face constantly like what I see in a lot of video games, especially cell phone games nowadays. So microtransactions, you know, like I said, if you like a game enough, you know, you'll put some money into it. You know, Fortnite, I'm guilty of buying so many skins for the game. But with this game, I was buying the Emporium Basic and Premium cards where daily I would log in and I'll get ROM, not including what I get at Endless Anarchy or Arena. Those combine up, you collect it. If you have enough to buy 10 crates or 10 capsules, sure, I'll go into it and do it, or just stack it up. But like, it doesn't bug me because you can even buy XP boost, more ROM. You can buy bytes as well too. We'll get more into that. Keys as well too. all in one. They have like some bundles and packages together where it's like a mixture of everything. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like, you know, but the more you buy crates, the higher chances you have of getting epic or higher tier. Augments. They basically are special abilities that you can activate while in game. Like for one, an endless anarchy when you get to each level. Same thing with world exploration. As you progress, you're able to pick one or two augments whenever each round keeps going to get your character stronger. In arena, when you're farming, you level up and you unlock the augments. But augments are random until for the weapons, you have certain parts to give you to certain augments, and those parts also have tiers as well too. So if you're lucky, you can make some dope ass weaponry, but you can't do that on legendary. So they make it hard to get legendary stuff on purpose, and those will always be random augments. So you might get a legendary that just has all common. At least with the weapons, you're able to customize it. So your gear, they have random augments as well too. You're not able to put anything on it just yet, but there's an option that says software. It's not available in open alpha, so maybe there might be some way that you can customize your own augments, but we'll see about that. And let's get into the gameplay. It's that good. Like I said, like the multitasking. There is so much action going on that you have to pay attention to. You just forget about being sleepy because you got the traps, you got the different types of enemies, and watching out for their projectiles, and at the same time trying to deflect them back and dodge and everything, fighting the bosses, and then you fight the special boss that comes in that gives you the arachne keys to unlock the special crates. That still is RNG. Every time you go into the maps, they always change up. The theme, the color, the traps, the type of enemies, and they look pretty good. It just makes me wonder, like, what else are they gonna put into the game? What else? Are we gonna see more colors and cyberpunk type stuff that I'm rocking right now? Like, what are they gonna do? The map, whoever is the ones in charge of this stuff, keep up a great job. I love it. Also, when you're playing exploration, there are difficulty levels. So of course, when you're playing on a harder difficulty, the enemies will take longer to die. They get faster. They get stronger to become Super Saiyan. You're gonna have a challenging time on Corrupted. So you best play with some people. I'm telling you, play with some people. But I just like that they had that. They have another mode after Corrupted, Aberration. I don't even want to know what the hell is gonna happen there. Yeah, and like it's for those who played ARPGs or didn't, it gives you that grind, that little itch to grind for better gear. So you can go through the waves and just beat enemies and now see that your character is lasting longer instead of getting mopped up and getting told to fight back, and just dominate to get to another level that's more difficult, and then you got to fight a boss with like 1% health. We'll start with a little bit with the negative. Right now, the ping isn't so good. It is not that good just yet, but it's still playable. There's still bugs when you play multiplayer, but you can get back into it. One other thing is with the private matches, you lose a ticket. They're gonna fix that. I hope they fix it for custom matches. But other than that, RNG mechanics. Only because I'm tired of getting other races shards when I don't need them. Or armor, the blueprints, the weapons. Well, weapons everyone could use. But it's also a good thing to have the RNG because it makes it not pay to win. No one likes pay to win whatsoever. Maybe trading card game players, they can still possibly lose, but there's a higher chance that, they put a lot more money. There might be a better chance to win. That's not needed in a game that's not a trading card game. But they will be adding to where you can take that gear and put it on chain. Hence why, when having NFTs, you're getting to play the airdrop side. The vessels, you don't get anything just yet. You still get the in-game items. Not sure if you can put that on the blockchain or anything just yet. No details. This is just the open alpha right now. So on the Web3 side, there's nothing set in stone just yet. When you have the Genesis NFTs, they will be on the play to airdrop. But that means all the stuff that you get, you keep. or being able to put it on chain. And yeah, you'll see more videos of me with GIA and the team. Agent Pressure here, signing out.
Secret agent stash. Secret agent stash.